Guillermo Rigondeaux from Cuba in the blue shirt. The southpaw could turn out to be one of the stars of these championships. And he started very, very fast against a good opponent in Tsujimoto of Japan. And he's really gone looking for him from the word go. Look at those body shots, thundering. A couple of really solid right hooks to the body from Rigondeaux. Rigondeaux recognized, I think, probably to be the best fighter in the Cuban team, and that is some acclaim. Beautiful variety of punches, and he's got genuine power in both hands. Kazumasa Tsujimoto, though, of Japan, took a gold in the Asian Games, and to do that, trust me, you are no mug. But the Cuban already showing great balance as he tees off these punches. Fast hands. Tsujimoto seems to have just settled into a little bit more of a rhythm now. Not too often that you get two southpaws up against each other in the ring. Rigondeaux, who actually won the Olympic gold medal on his 20th birthday. And having blitzed his Japanese opponent in the opening seconds of the round, now content just to take a look maybe at what the slightly taller man in the red vest has to offer. 30 seconds to go in the opening period, and now Rigondeaux wants to go to work again, doubling up on the hook. One of them deemed to be a scoring shot, and already the judges have got Rigondeaux, the Cuban. Oh, lovely work, right hand, left hand, and another terrific right hand and sustained attack. He takes one back in reply, but that was wonderful work from Rigondeaux. He's 9 points up already in the first round, and this is virtuoso stuff. That was wonderful boxing from the Cuban. Exceptional sustained attack from Guillermo Rigondeaux. And the coolest heads in the business are in that corner. Vast experience, and just look at the variety of punches with which he was able to catch Tsujimoto. That left hand really must have made his ears buzz. Power in that one. Caught a little right hand in reply when he was just slightly off balance, but virtually entirely through that opening round, that was one-way traffic. And if this continues in the second round, in this sort of avalanche of punching, I really don't think that Kazumasa Tsujimoto of Japan is going to go too much further.
Round two.
So the second round, and Guillermo Rigondeaux of Cuba already 9 points ahead, and it was a brilliant performance in the opening round. Can he now sustain it and maybe even finish the Asian champion in round two? Rigondeaux, who promises to be one of the stars of the games, a little chopping left, almost catching the Japanese off balance. He moves so well, does Rigondeaux. Tsujimoto is no slouch, trying to cut the ring off, but again he ships that right hand, and 11-0 now. And this is a boxing lesson that the Cuban is providing. Tsujimoto is bravely trying to come forward, but every time he commits himself, virtually, the counter comes in. Almost like a matador and a bull. 11 points in front already. Oh, good left hand. Power shot again. The right hook looked as though it strayed low, but he's almost dealing with Tsujimoto with contemptuous ease as he comes in close, ties him up, and then just pushes him away like an older brother dealing with the little one. Good left hand. Well, the referee having a look, telling Tsujimoto, keep your head up. Rigondeaux backpedaling, picks him off again with the left to the body. Moving right, moving left on the balls of his feet. And then just allowing his work rate just to drop a little bit. Lands a left to the body. The referee said he was holding on, which was absolutely right. He was dragging Tsujimoto onto the punch, which is not allowed. 30 seconds to go in the second round now. We're going to see some sort of sustained blitzing, such as we saw at the end of the first round. Tsujimoto is still in there, still bravely coming forward, but he takes another big right hand. 14 points now is the difference between them. Rigondeaux now 16 points to 1 ahead. The klaxon sounds. Well, that's the end of the round. 15 points is the margin, and it would be no surprise if the fight were to be stopped, because it is simply so one-sided now. And the fight is all over. Guillermo Rigondeaux has won this fight, 15 points ahead, and that was a very, very impressive display. What he produced in that first round was absolutely exceptional. Kept it going through round 2, and now after just 2 rounds, the Olympic champion is moving on and bearing in maybe, I would think, a very hot favourite for a world title to follow on to what he achieved in Sydney.